Alright, so one thing I think could be improved about this is change the home link so it's a button that you can access anywhere. Because right now when you're backing out of your garage or driveway or whatever, you get the backup camera, but if you want to close your garage door, you gotta exit out of that. Now search for the home link. Hit it like 4 or 5 times and drop the camera on top of yourself. Let's try this again. Yeah, so after you do that, what I have been doing is putting it back in park and then toggling it back into reverse to get the backup camera, and you're off to the races. Just a lot of extra unnecessary clicking. I'm also not entirely thrilled about needing to swap through these to see like I guess it's a wide angle view. Honestly, I don't find this wide angle one very useful, but maybe that's just because I'm not used to looking at it. I can see some Christmas lights that way. Anyway. Alright, the other thing that definitely needs to be improved is this navigation interface, which I personally think is horrible compared to Tesla. So there's no way to do voice input on typing, so you gotta manually do it. Not the end of the world, but you need to look away from the road and do all that jazz. And since I'm bitching about stuff, here's a few more. I go to this Costco a lot. Let's say I want to save it as a favorite. Oh, you can save it as your home or as your work, but if you don't live at Costco or if you don't work at Costco, why in the hell would I save it as my home or my work? You've got a favorite buttons that you cannot save favorites unless you only have 2 favorite places in the world. And I doubt anybody has work as their favorite location to go to, but that's just me. And then it'll give you this confusing map, or not confusing, but which direction do you go? Do you take the light blue line or do you take the dark blue line? Dark blue or light blue? It's annoying. hard to figure out which one is what. Thankfully, I know where I'm going. I do think this range one is actually pretty cool. It shows you how far you can go on a single charge, or go with your current state of charge, I guess. But I typically go with this one on a 2D display, and the top one on the 3D display. But the thing that I, again, don't really like about this is there's no way to control the music now, other than the buttons on the... Oh, there's plenty of ways to control the music, but if you want to pick a new song, or search for something else, or switch inputs, what do? Oh, now you gotta screw around and click on another screen, and this only shows music. Wouldn't it be nice to have the map down here? And you got two screens. Why are you linking them all to show not a lot of useful content? I don't know. Alright, we'll go into sprint mode and see if I'm lucky enough to get a stoplight. Because launch mode is a lot of fun. So this was something that I wish I really could have seen before I got the car. The different lighting modes. I was trying to get an idea of what they actually look like while you're inside the car at night. So you can see each one of these that you select. It gives you along the side, the doors, down by your feet. They're lit up in different colors. Also on the dash here, it kind of lights it up in the lower section. But honestly, I was really wishing that you could have full control over the colors and not just, and you got like 6 different colors, but there's basically, it's blue or orange or brown. There's not, I mean, you got a blue one here, and you got a blue one here, and hey, let's throw another blue one in there. For anybody who doesn't like just one type of color, you can throw nothing on here, I guess. It's just kind of like a white color. Solitude is a little bit of orange and more orange. It's just boring. There's a lot more colors to experience than these 6. Like, why not just have a continuous color wheel that you can pick any of the colors? But this is coming from somebody who likes way too many glowy, blinky things. So maybe that's just me. And you can turn it down, you can dim it, or you can turn it off completely. Which, when you turn it off completely, it still changes the display on the dash. It just turns off the interior accessory lights, I guess. Come on. Yes, this is why you don't drive in the center of what should be a 2-way road. You jackass. Alright, all for now. Back in a bit.